Sunday. Today is Sunday, March 16th. It is my baby girl's 18th birthday. So any of you know, like, when you have a first and a last, it's just like so weird when you just reach these different, ages. Of course, the first is different, and then you have a last. So it's like, not that I'm trying to do it again, because baby, I had 2 kids on purpose. I got permanent birth control when I was 27. I don't know if I think I told y'all that, but yeah, I got permanent birth control when I was 27. Okay, I have what's called e-sure, and I have never had any complications from it. I did it on purpose because I did not want a whole bunch of kids. I was cool with my 2, and that's all. So yeah, but she is gone with her friends, of course. That child trying to go get a nose piercing, belly button piercing, to anything she could possibly do on her own legally at the age of 18. Okay. Because she had to wait, just like my oldest daughter had to wait. Now, I did take them both to get their second ear piercing when they probably was maybe in 4th or 5th grade. I didn't really mind that. But then my youngest daughter kept taking hers out, putting it in, forcing it in, and she ended up getting a keloid, which then I had to take her to have that removed. And so she has never been able to get any other piercings since then. She's not keloid prone, so she does not have keloid prone skin, but from the fact of her kept taking that earring out, putting it in, taking it out, putting it in, it caused trauma to the ear hole, and of course caused the keloid. So yeah, so she decided. So I had made dinner reservations at this place called the Coalition in Alpharetta. This was early in the week. So my husband was like, well, do you want the money or do you want to go out to dinner? Because it was going to be us 4, me, my husband, my 2 daughters. And then my husband was like, well, you can invite up to 6 of your friends. So he was going to pay for everybody food. Girl, she opted for the money and said, skip the dinner. So me and my husband just kept the reservation and we're going. And she is out with her friends. But I just got out the shower. I have been, this morning, y'all, this week has been busy. Next week is about to be extremely busy. Her prom is Saturday, next Saturday. I got the people coming to give an estimate for the closet and for the garage organization. She has to go. She got a dentist appointment Thursday. Of course, I still need to go and get accessories. I still need to go and get her purse, earrings, things like that. Oh, we got to go and do a fitting for her dress, which her dress had to get altered. Y'all know I told y'all that. So there was a few alterations that had to be done with that, which we have to go check out, the progress of that and see what's what on Wednesday. What else is going on this week? That's all I can think of at this very moment. Oh, and then I'll probably more than likely go get my hair done Friday, or Friday. I would say Saturday morning, but I'm gonna just go Friday when I get off of work, so that I can be able to at least sleep in and not necessarily be at the shop all day, but just so I don't have to be dealing with getting up and trying to be somewhere. Because if I do go get my hair done on a Saturday, it'll definitely be in the morning. But I don't even want to have to deal, so I'll just get it done Friday when I get off. But I just washed it when I was in the shower because my hair appointment obviously is not until Friday. And y'all know when you have short hair, you have to kind of do that kind of often. At least wash and mold, wash your hair at least once a week. And get your line up, cleaned up, and keep all of that nice and neat at least every 2 weeks, in which of course I professionally go and get that done. So I'm cool for this week. Like I said, I'm just about to mold it. I'm about to sit under the dryer and yeah, that's about it, y'all. Oh, I do have to go and get her shower curtain, her rug, like, you know, little cute little soap dispenser and stuff to sit on her sink. What I said, shower curtain rug, you know, just little decorative stuff. And then her paint. So I'll be painting next weekend. I'm gonna get the paint. I may start painting one. No, I'm not gonna say I have time this week because I just got a lot going on this week. But I know for a fact, probably next Sunday, I'll be painting her bathroom. And then also, I ordered all of the door handles for every door in the house. So those should be here Tuesday or Wednesday. I also ordered the black hinges. The black hinges actually said they would be here today. I think they may have already been delivered because I heard my husband go to the door. So then now I just have to pick out the paint color for that. So yeah, just a few little things going on. I'll be, of course, picking y'all up along the way. Just trying to get the cribbo in order. I should have just put one right there. I should have just put one. Yeah, just trying to get the house in order. I'm still not sure. We still trying to figure out if we're gonna go somewhere for spring break. We were thinking about going to Orlando and staying at the Evermore. We looked it up this morning, but we just gonna see how much it's gonna cost for us to get this closet done, because you know my house stuff is priority. We can go on a little road trip somewhere close by just for spring break. I'm not sacrificing my house stuff to get done in my house. So yeah, but all right, I just wanted to pick y'all up real quick as I was excuse me, as I was wrapping my hair. And just to let y'all know, this is the gel that I use to like lay my back. It's the Eco Style black castor oil and flaxseed oil. It doesn't get hard. It still leaves your hair real soft, not flaky at all. And then as far as foaming wrapping lotion, I use the Nairobi rapid foaming lotion. And that Nairobi, like I tell y'all, I have to put that on. I do like lay my sideburns and like my hair down every day and put some neck strips on it, but it dries so fast, like so freaking fast. So what I do is I get under the dryer probably for like 40 minutes, and then I'll take my ears out, because most of the time my hair is dry, but behind my ears is wet. So then I'll sit under the dryer probably like a total, I probably sit under the dryer like an hour, 15 minutes. And that's just to make sure it's completely dry. Yeah, and then as far as the brand of neck strips I use, I got these, which I don't like. I like the red, I think it's REDD red brand. These are by Sanic. Cosanic, is that a CO? I can't tell with all these designs on there, but I don't like this brand. It rips too easy. The other ones are thicker, and I feel like you only have to use maybe one or two. And for whatever reason, those other ones absorb better, so it helps your hair dry faster. And then once I take these off of my hair, it's like in this last like 15-20 minutes, I just put this on just to keep it laying down. And that's it. You know, just throw a couple curls in there and keep it moving. So, all right, y'all, only got, well, we got to leave here in about 2 hours. So I got to sit under the dryer for an hour at that time. But at least I'm dressed, face washed. I got my clothes picked out. I'm just wearing some jeans and a blazer. It's pretty nice outside. So I wish I had a V-neck t-shirt that I could have put on underneath, but I don't. I'm going to see if I have one. But nonetheless, I'm just wearing that because it may get chilly tonight. So. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed, happy Sunday. I hope y'all weekend was amazing. I don't know if this is the beginning, middle, or end of a vlog, okay? But nonetheless, we starting off today, and I want y'all to have a great day, okay? All right. I'll see y'all when I get dressed all the way.
Back up on my grizzly on my bar, yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome, yeah. Fake energy, that's where you lost him. If you come around this time, it costs you. Yeah. I can't trust nobody, no, we all fucked up. I don't trust nobody, only God I trust. Over traumatized, so the squad might bust. Probably catch a body, then the squad locked up. Look, I've been in my head, I don't know which way to turn now. Thought it was forever, but relationships and turn out. And I'm sick of trying, man, I start to feel the burnout. People come and go, that's a lesson that I learn now. Back up on my grizzly, on my bar. Yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome.
Hey y'all, I'm fully dressed now. So I decided to pull out this blazer, which y'all seen I picked this up from the store Fabrique a while ago, that I've never worn, but you can tell on the sleeve how it has like just this blue in there. So I decided to pull the blue out because I decided to pull the blue out because it just otherwise would have looked kind of boring. And it's kind of like that pop of color. Then I got this little blue bag. I bought this bag last year. Forget my doorbell, y'all. But I bought this bag last year from TJ Maxx. These velvet blue boots are like, I don't even know, 10 years plus old. They super, super old. Jeans are from Target. And I think this, I think this shirt is from H&M. So, yeah. But this is the complete fit. And my husband waiting on me. Y'all see I got on my nail head. I'll link this. And these earrings I got from this company, but I'm not gonna link them because I was not pleased with them. Okay, so I'm starting to sweat because it's hot in this freaking house. So let me go ahead and get out the door. Oh, and my belt is from H&M as well. So this is the little dinner OOTD. Hey y'all, I'm exhausted. Okay, it has been a long Monday, but today is Monday. Let me open this blind. Hold on. So yeah, today is Monday, the 17th, March 17th, and it's about 5 o'clock. Actually, I can tell you exactly what time it is. I'm about to get off. It is 5 on the nose. So guess what? She's turning off. Signing off. Okay. Yeah, but today is, it's about 5. So let me tell you how my morning went. My morning was super busy. I woke up, cleaned my kitchen, of course made me a cup of coffee. I had 2 more loads of clothes to put, loads of sheets and towels to put in the washer dryer. Did that. Now I know I get up super early, so I'll be dressed before 8 o'clock because I like to get dressed before work. And I thought that my contractor was coming because he has to put the backsplash, not a backsplash, but like the piece of, I guess it's like a piece of tile, like a piece of the countertop that goes up a little bit, so you don't get you know what I'm saying. I'll show y'all anyway, because I have to go downstairs and get it to make sure it matches. Well, he was supposed to come this morning. I texted him to see what time he was supposed to come. He's talking about he was coming this afternoon, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna be too busy, because I don't like to sit and wait for him unless it's in the morning when I know I can, be still. But I had too much to do, so he gonna come tomorrow morning. But I had an appointment already scheduled with Closets by Design, because I told y'all I was turning that room into a closet, and I also wanted them to give us a price or a quote for the garage, because my garage looks a hot mess. Okay, and I'm so tired of it being just so unorganized and just looking a mess. And I say that because I want to go out there and work out, but I can't work out in chaos. Not to mention, I don't thrive in chaos. Like when there's like a place in my home or a place around me that's like cluttered, not organized, that mentally does something to me, y'all. Like you don't understand. Like literally, it mentally does something to me to where like I can't even describe it. I have cleaned that over the years. I have cleaned that garage out so many times, bought so many shelves. Just it's so much stuff in there, and it just has to go. It just has to get cleaned out. It has to get organized. So they came. They drew out the design for my closet. Only thing they're really putting in my garage are 2 huge cabinets that has doors. So all of the stuff can be hidden behind doors that I'm going to keep. And then whatever I decide to put on like a shelf or something like that, those plastic shelves can go because they wobbly leaning broke down. But I did buy a new one like a couple of months ago from Target. It was like a metal one. So I am going to put that one together and put that on the opposite side of the garage. And then we had got our floors, I think it's called epoxy. Before we even moved in, like before we actually moved into this house, we had our floors epoxy. But mind you, that was almost 9 years ago. So it looks a mess. So what I'm going to do before they come to do the closet in the garage, I'm going to move everything on one side, have the floor epoxy, then shift everything to the other side and have that side of the floor epoxy. So when they come in to put the cabinets and the shelving in, because it's permanent, it can just look so clean and just a refreshed space. And we're going to just do one side as a workout. And then they're doing my closet. We already paid the deposit. I love the rendering that he did. I'll show y'all. Y'all probably won't get the gist of it by just looking at the paper, but I'll show y'all. And the price was really, really good. The quality of their materials is not IKEA, okay? And I'm not going to have like this shelf and how it has like the holes and stuff on the outside. No. That whole room is taken up as my closet, and the way he drew it out, I have enough space for everything, and I have a little room to grow. Okay, so that's all getting done. We're scheduled to get the garage and my closet done on April the 11th. They're about 3 to 4 weeks out, so that's the reason why. But we paid half of the cost because you have to pay half. So we paid half today, and then of course we don't pay the other half until we until they're done. But anyway, so I just got out this afternoon, probably almost about 2 something. I got out. I went to the car wash. I had some things that I had bought my daughter for her birthday, just like a birthday bag, little stuff that I bought that I ended up taking back. And I wanted to pick up, I told y'all I wanted to pick up like the shower curtain and all that stuff for my oldest daughter. So I got all that. But look what I found, y'all. So y'all know that I'm trying to get rid of this bench. Not this bench, this stool in here in my bathroom that I've had forever. And I've tried a few things. Now, I don't even know if this gonna work. We just gonna cross our fingers and pray it works, okay? But I found this chair, which is on wheels. I wanted something with a back. Oh, shoot, it's perfect. I knew it would be. This chair was $200. It was $200, but it's perfect. Let me show y'all up close. So I like the fact that it has a back. And then when we need to get stuff out of the drawers, it's nothing to just move it back because it's on wheels and just put it back right here. So the height is perfect. And like I said, the only time I really sit here, is when I am drying my hair. But we actually me and my husband talked about this recently because he found these like bowl sinks that he just fell in love with. So we talked about replacing this whole cabinet because when we got our bathroom done, the only thing we did was paint our cabinets and change the knobs. That's hair dye, y'all, that I got on here. And then we also just replaced the countertops. So our bathroom will probably be the last thing we do because there's just little things around the house that I just feel like are more important, which I always say that, but yeah, but we'll get around to this. But for now, of course, I'm just making everything practical and I'm making it so that it's, it works for us. Let me just say that. But yeah, so this actually looks very nice here. I'm not mad at the fact that it covers the drawer because, like I said, I can always just get what we need out of here, move it up. And yeah, I was wanting this style chair the whole time because, like I said, I always wanted something with a back, and I wanted something with wheels. But the problem that I was having, I was finding this style chair all the time, but I was not finding it in leather. And just the fact that, you know, like we deal with oils, we deal with water, things like that. In our bathroom, it's like you can't really have cloth. This one barely made it, but y'all know this is old, old. I spray painted it. It's like peeling up here because it was gold. But I think that looks nice. I think that kind of brought out the bathroom a little bit. I really like the way that looked, which I knew I would. I just had to find one that was leather. That was the dilemma. So yeah, got that done. So I'm pleased with that. I didn't want to pay $200 for it. Okay, but, and this is the brand. I guess, yeah, this is the brand. Room Sense. I'm thinking of home. See my mind. Room Sense is the brand. And the mobility, easy to clean, premium foam. And then if anybody is interested, here is like, it's a dining chair. But here is the logistics. These are the important things you need to have with Home Goods, okay? You need to have a style number. Can y'all see the style number? You need to have the department 46, style number 165462, and the price is $199.99. So, yeah, I like that. Even though it's not white, but that's fine. The cream is just fine. So, of course, y'all know me. Now I want to put something different here, but I don't know what I could put here. I had an idea of what I could have put there, but I'm not sure yet if I want to do it. Actually, no, I don't know. But yeah, nonetheless, that's the chair, y'all. And then let me show y'all the shower curtains and stuff for my daughter's room. Hey, y'all. So it's a few minutes or so later. I got on the phone with my mom and that's all she wrote. But I wanted to show you all the renderings. You probably are having a hard time seeing them. Let me turn y'all around this way because this is the wall that the stuff is going to go on. So if you can see, it starts from over there in that corner to this corner over here, right here. And it's 2 hanging racks. Y'all see? So it's 2 hanging racks. These are for like my pants and shorts. There's storage above here. And then of course there's storage all across the top. Then I have 4 10-inch deep drawers, which has the shelving on top. Same as really what I have right now that I store my jewelry and stuff on. And then above that I have 2 shelves. This side right here is for my longer items, dresses, long cardigans, you know, things like that. Things that are not able to fit in these spaces. And then I have 2 additional spaces here, which are for shirts and, you know, sweaters and things like that. So yeah, and all of these shelves, all of them are adjustable so I can move them around as much as I want. What else? The height, not the height, but the top of the actual shelf is not going all the way up to the ceiling. That means that I have enough storage up top. And then for shoes, I'm going to swing around to this wall here. Trying to go get the whole wall. And then for this wall, this is the shoe wall for this side. And it's just the shelves. I didn't want to get like the slants what we currently have because that really does not make a difference to me. On each shelf, I can fit about 4 to 6 pairs of shoes. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you're thinking like theoretically 15, you're probably looking at least 90 pair of shoes can fit on this side. I know it don't look like it, but it is. It can. And then swinging this way, don't mind that tile rack. And then on this wall is going to be additional shoes. Not this, but it's going to be just additional shoes here. And it's going to go from basically like here all the way over to the end of the wall. So that is going to be my closet, which I'm super, super, super excited about. I think my husband is more excited, y'all, than I am, because he just can't stop talking about it. He was the one to initiate all of this. Yes, it was my idea to, make this room a closet because we don't use it like that. But I wasn't anticipating on getting it done so soon. So like I said, the deposit is all done. They're scheduled to come out on April 11th to complete the job. And yeah. So it is what it is. I'm excited, and I'm definitely excited about the garage. But I just wanted to show y'all the renderings. I wanted to keep it there. At first, I was like, I'm going to do glass doors, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And then, like, once I kind of, like, started to come in here more often, I just felt like, first of all, when you do these type of projects, consider resale, okay? This is still a bedroom with the full bath. So I didn't want to get too custom in this space, only because if I decide, or when I decide to sell my house and another family comes in here and they're like, well, we don't want this to be a closet, I can easily just take this shelving out, unscrew it, pack it up, and take it with me to the next house and just add on. Versus when you do such customization in a not forever home, especially when you turn in a room into a closet, that's a difference. Now, don't get me wrong. My house has 5 bedrooms, so there's still 4 additional bedrooms in this house. But considering that this particular room is the only bedroom outside of our master bedroom that has a full bath. So I have to keep that in mind when doing these type of projects, and you should too. Now, unless it's your forever. If this was my forever home, I would go all out. I would go dumb, okay? Straight dumb, okay? But because I know this is not my forever home, again, I just want to make it functional, aesthetically look nice, of course, and yeah, so I'm excited. But let me show y'all what I picked up for my daughter's bathroom. Ugh, let me pan y'all down. So, it's trying to track my face. Sometimes I hate when this camera does that. Now I have to like turn. All right, so this was the inspo pic right here, which I showed y'all that picture before. So you see it has, girl, this thing. Hold on, y'all. All right, so this is the inspo pic. This is the picture that's going up on the wall. Okay, y'all, know it still looks a mess in here. So this is the inspo pic. So it was one or two colors that I was going to pull from this, and it was either going to be the green or the orange. But I decided to go with the green only because I felt like the wallpaper was already like beigey, and I think the orange would have just been very like boring, which the green is just very mild. Okay, it's a very sagey green. So I picked up, well, let me put everything over here so y'all can see it over here. So sorry for the crazy light, but I picked up this rug, which is just a little rug to go, like, this little rug just goes in the middle of the floor, of course, nothing. It was actually a 2-piece set for $19.99, and it's by the brand Ryland Home Decorations. So I picked that up. I picked up this little this soap dispenser to just go on her sink, which I thought was cute. She don't like much on her sink anyway, so that's perfect. I picked up these shower curtains. Girl, get it right. These shower rods or shower curtain hooks. They were $6.99, and I just wanted something plain, so I picked those up. I picked up this garbage can just because she only has very minimal space for a garbage can to go. So I picked that up. And then I'm going to swing y'all around here because I told y'all that I am doing the curtain and shower curtain look. So this is the actual curtain. Like, this is a curtain for your window. If they would not lock up. Okay. So this is a curtain for your actual window. And if you can y'all see the color and the texture? It's like got little specks of like darker brown or I guess like a taupey color. But I liked it because it had these like button tops. One thing I don't like, and I say this over and over again, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody that says that uses those, but the curtains that have the hook, the circle hooks, and it has like that metal piece going around where it has the circle cut out. Those look so cheesy to me. A way to elevate your space and make your space look luxury is to not get those. These look a little bit more like, even if you get the ones where you feed the rod through like this part right here, just those little things will make a space look a little bit more luxurious, and a little bit more luxe. And it's a very inexpensive way. But these are linen. I know y'all thinking like linen in the bathroom. Yes, because these are just gonna go on each side of the shower. They're not, going to be used or touched or anything. However, I got these. So with this one, this is an actual shower curtain. And it's probably not coming up on camera. Oh, there it go a little bit. It's actually got an undertone of a little green in it, but it's very subtle. So I just thought because it had the tan going through and that little subtle of green, it just complements each other so good. Like, I wish this light. Let me see. Let me put y'all in a different angle. See if that helps. Probably not. It's so sunny and the sun is in front of my house. But yeah, so these have just like a real subtle green. And then the only thing I have to do is pick up her plastic shower curtain. So this curtain, the actual window curtain, is going to hang on each side from the ceiling down. Then for a normal shower curtain, I'll put her shower curtain rod in a normal spot, and then it will reflect this. So this will show in the middle, and then behind this will be the plastic. And then I also picked up 2 black shower tension rods, and I got these because they were really modern looking, and then also it matched with the shower hooks. Like, you see the round square kind of like on the end of those. So those, worked out. So I got 2 of these, and this is by the brand Mint, and it's adjustable. So you don't have to worry about, how long, how short, unless you got just like an excessively big shower that's more than 42 or 72 inches. But yes, by the brand Mint, and I think this was like $16.99. Oh, $14.99. So yeah, but I like the simplicity of it just being, black like that, or the round and modern look. So that is that. And the only other thing that, like I said, I have to get for her bathroom, I have to get the plastic to go behind the shower curtain. And then I also have to get, I got a towel rack. I think I got to just get a toilet stool. Girl, I'm hungry. I'm starving. not toilet stool, but a toilet paper holder to go on the wall, and the bathroom is done. So yeah, but I'm about to run to get me some Chinese food. Oh, and I ordered this vent. It's so rusted. It's not dirty, y'all. It's just old and rusty up there. So we had to special order that. So that's been coming for a minute. What else updates I got? That's it. That is it. So yeah. But it's about a little bit probably after 6 o'clock now. I wanted the traffic to kind of die down. I'm about to go get me a bottle of wine. I'm about to go to the Chinese food restaurant that's by me. I'm going to get me an order of shrimp and broccoli. My husband is going. He had a job, but he got to pass $3 cafe. He said he getting some wings. I wanted some because I was like, oh, I could just go for some of that $3 cafe blue cheese. Because if y'all ever been to $3 cafe, they have the absolute best wings to me and the best blue cheese. Oh my God. But I know by the time he finished doing his job and all that kind of stuff like that, it's gonna be soggy and I want mine fresh. Especially while I'm this hungry. So yeah, oh, another update. I ordered all of my black doorknobs and my black hinges. The hinges are already here. They came same day. So I ordered the handles. I think I showed y'all those. Where's my phone? I'll show y'all. When they come in, I'll show y'all. I think they're supposed to be here either tomorrow or Wednesday. So the next thing I need to do is paint the doors. I'm going to paint the doors. I'm not doing them a stark white like they are now. I do still want to do white, but I got to figure out like a more toned down white, if that makes sense. Like I don't want like in your face, bright, chalky white. I still want them to be white, but I want it to be a nice, subtle color of white, if that makes sense. So we got to figure out what color that's going to be. Oh, and the next thing I need to do for my daughter's bathroom, I got to get the paint, which I will be getting that probably Friday. Because Thursday I have an event to go to at Bonefish Grill that I signed up for, which I'll be taking y'all along with to there. But, and then this weekend, y'all know I got my daughter's prom. So, I'm excited. But, yeah. So I'm going to probably go and pick the paint up Friday, and I probably will start painting on Sunday and into the week, so I can go ahead and get this bathroom wrapped up and be done and start on baby girl's bathroom. So yeah, but that's it, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all the new end stuff for the bathroom, and my closet design, which I'm super excited to get my stuff stored neatly. I don't have to worry about my husband messy side. I don't have to worry about it looking junky on one. Girl, I'm so happy. So happy. But all right, y'all, let me let y'all go. Let me go get me something to eat so I can take these, listen to these pants off and relax for the eat. So I will pick y'all back up probably tomorrow. Okay. Hey y'all. Today is Tuesday. It's a little bit later in the afternoon than normal. I would pick y'all up, but another eventful morning, of course. So the guy was supposed to come and put like the backsplash around my daughter's sink. He come talking about the saw thing is messed up. He couldn't do that. So oh, and he was supposed to hang the new lights up in the kitchen, the new recess lighting. So when he took down the current ones, I bought 6-inch lights. So when he took the current ones down, the hole that was made for those were bigger than 6 inches. So I ended up having to reorder the lights. Let's just say that. So the 6-inch lights didn't work. So he couldn't hang those up. And then, was that it? Okay, that was it. Just a lot been going on. So I had him hang up these pictures in my living room. And when I tell y'all they look so good, nope, I still haven't. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to buy a pool noodle to close in the space around this planter. But I will get to that in a minute. But look how nice the pictures look. And it still even complements just the white, but it just gave the living room just a whole nother feel. Now, I don't know what is coming across on camera, but it just makes the living room feel so warm and welcoming. And I know people probably be thinking like, girl, you got a lot going on. But honestly, like, to pan around, it just all flows. It does not feel busy or crowded or anything, y'all. These pictures made a world of difference for this living room. Like, let me put y'all down a little bit. Okay, so hopefully that looks a little better. But it definitely makes a world of difference. It looks so good. I'm so pleased. So, all right, let's get to the plant. So the plant situation here is, see how this is like just falling down, because obviously, y'all see down in there? It's a deep pot. It's a big, planter. And then, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a pool noodle. And I'm going to wrap the pool noodle around so that it can have something to like leverage up at the top, and then put the blanket and then put the moss, if that makes sense. Turn it all around. Yeah, so I'm going to put the pool, like I said, put the pool noodle. Where's my camera? Okay, hopefully that's better. Goodness, this little gimbal be going. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to put the pool noodle around and then put the blanket on top of the pool noodle and then put the moss. So hopefully Dollar Tree will have pool noodles this time of the year. It's fairly warm today, but I don't know for sure if they'll have, pool noodles. But y'all, I'm so pleased with how the living room looks now. It just looks so good. Yeah, it's even making me fall back in love a little bit with my blue couch. It looks so good. The plant, the pictures. I took that busy pillow off because that was too much. I do still have the blue original pillows that go with my couch, but who's using those? Not I. And then it just turned here and it just looks so good. It looks really, really, really good. So I did get an Amazon package here today. So we got an Amazon package. Those are, all right, so the door knobs came today. I'll show y'all those when I get back. And then that small box right there are the black hinges for each door. And I ordered 20. I'll link the doorknobs and I'll also link the hinges. Now the hinges I'll link, but you need to measure for the hinges because not every hinge in everybody's house is the same. And then some are rounded, some are square, but I'll link them nonetheless. I got 2 packs and I don't remember how much, but I'll link them for y'all. And then that box behind is the lights that I need to take back. I've already ordered the 8-inch lights, and I think they're supposed to come Thursday. And I know I'm looking a hot mess. I've been in the house all day. I have cleaned up, wiped down, did my little weekly chores. My little weekly chores. I cleaned up my half bath. Hold on, let me see if my daughter gonna cook this chicken. Hello?
You called me?
Yeah, did you plan on cooking the chicken today?
I said no.
Oh, who you said no to? I didn't ask. That was yesterday.
Oh, maybe not actually.
Oh.
I'm tutoring late today.
Oh, okay. Where y'all at?
Ross.
Should have known. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna FaceTime you and see if I should get these shoes.
Just get them.
Just
They probably $12.
No, they're 20.
Girl,
So I need to know.
Girl, back. I'm about to go. I'm on the phone too. Yes, get them. They cute. They got my size.
That's the last pair in this size.
All right, y'all. Sorry. Had to convince her. These cute little shoes she done found at Ross. Vince Camuto for $20. Talking about I learned from my mom. Yeah, girl. We shops on a budget, but we like nice things. You don't have to buy cheap, okay? Just because it's inexpensive, okay? I keep telling everybody that is my favorite thing. Cheap and inexpensive are two different things. You can buy something of quality inexpensively, or you can go to another place and buy it and it's cheap and the quality is trash, okay? But anyway, yeah, but I'm looking like a hot mess. I'm about to run right quick. It's 2 o'clock. I'm about to run and go grab me something to eat. I mowed my hair down. I need to perm it. I'm actually going to get my hair done Friday. But I did wash it over the weekend, which y'all seen. I washed it Sunday, so it's clean. But I just molded it down and haven't done nothing with it. Actually, I probably could just comb it out. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and show y'all that. But I have been in the house literally all day. My husband liked the chair in the bathroom, so kudos to me. But like I said, I've been in the house all day. I wiped my half bath down, dusted all my tables, mirrors, swept through the house. The kitchen is already clean. My bad. Everything stays clean, but I have to refresh, like do that type of stuff. So, all right, y'all need to go grab me something to eat because I'm starving, and I will pick y'all back up later. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is March 19th. It is 9:16 a.m. and it's a beautiful one. Did y'all know tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Yeah, today is the 20th. Tomorrow is this? Today is what? I can't remember. It's either Thursday or Friday. Nonetheless, spring starts this week. So excited. I'm so excited for spring and summer this year. I don't even know what to do. And I don't even really have like anything big planned. Of course, my daughter graduating high school. My last born child will be graduating high school. But as far as like plans, I honestly don't have any plans. I think we are probably going to go on our cruise. I think that's going to be one of our trips this year. I think I told y'all this before, but I want to say it was like January or February of 2020. We had booked a cruise with Royal Caribbean, and of course, the pandemic happened, and we of course canceled our trip because we were scheduled to go. We paid, did everything, planned, got everything done that February. By that March, of course, that's when things started getting a little crazy, and people was just not educated. We didn't know, so we took the safe route and we decided, no, we are not getting on a cruise ship with some unknown thing going on. So now we still have the credit, the voucher, which is good until like 2049 is what they say. So I know it's 5 years later. We still have not taken that trip. So I think that's going to be one that we're going to take this year. And the only reason, well, I can't say it's not the only reason, but the thing is like my family. So my oldest daughter talking about she don't want to go. She's been on a cruise with my cousin, so she didn't really enjoy the cruise thing. My husband and my youngest daughter never been on a cruise. I've been on a cruise or so, a couple of cruises when I was a kid, like when I was younger, me and my mom. So I was trying to explain to my husband, like, I know it's his first time. He don't want to be gone for long. Like he want to do like a 3-day cruise. The 3-day cruise is only to like Nassau or Coco Cay. Like, who wants to do that? We've been to Nassau. I'm talking about NASA. We've been to Nassau, Bahamas before. So I feel like, why not go somewhere that we've never been? Now, me personally want to take an Alaskan cruise. I want to see that part of the world. I would take a European cruise. But my family is my husband. Nobody is as adventurous as me. I just feel like we only get one life, and it's just so many things that I want to see and experience. So going on an Alaskan cruise and going on a European cruise. Now, I was telling him maybe 5 days, I feel like is a good balance, and you can see parts of the world, or, you know, experience parts of the world that we've never been. We've been to Cabo as far as when it comes to Mexico. I don't have a problem going to like Cozumel and, you know, all of that because I've never been. Now, I know a lot of Royal Caribbean trips like that or cruises like that go to like Haiti. There's just a lot of safety things, I feel like, when it comes to Haiti. So Haiti wasn't on my, at first it was, but now they have all of these like safety advisories and all this kind of stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? So that's really why we haven't narrowed down the cruise situation, because we just don't know where the heck we're gonna go. I think my husband just want to get on this boat and he like, I don't care where we go, I just want to experience it. Maybe if I like it, we'll do it again, and maybe we'll extend our time. But yeah, that's it on that. So anywho, but I wanted to show y'all, I got my door handles in yesterday. My husband already opened up the box because he had some stuff in here, but we're gonna open up the, oh, they're heavy too, so we're gonna open up the actual box of them. Hold on, y'all. They are heavy. And we're gonna see what they look like together. And we're gonna also make sure that they fit how they're supposed to fit. Meaning like over the existing hole. I don't want it like, you know, expose anything too small or whatever. So they come in individual boxes. Let me show y'all. So they come like this in individual boxes. 2, 4, 5, 10. So 10, yeah, because I got 20. And I think I only needed 17. Or I might need 20 on the dot. I don't remember. But of course, I'll link them. I think they were about $200. Let me get it out the box. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I think they were like $200 for, shoot. This is another reason. I'm thinking about cutting my nails down. I'm thinking about going short and square for a minute. I think I'm kind of I'm tired of nails right now. And I can't even get this out. What the heck? All right. All right, let's see. Whew, goodness. And it's so pretty today. I'm drinking on the Celsius. I wanted to go to Starbucks because I had the taste for a caramel frappe, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do it because yesterday I had a cupcake, because y'all know my daughter's birthday was Sunday. So instead of buying her a cake, because she was trying to watch her weight, so instead of buying her a cake, I had bought her, I bought a half a dozen of cupcakes from Small Cakes. If y'all have a Small Cakes, which I think they're pretty much everywhere, but if y'all have a Small Cakes, their cupcakes is so good, and they make their own ice cream, and they have a red velvet ice cream with like pieces of the cake pieces in. It's so good. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I was like, I'm not going to get a frappe this morning because I had that cupcake yesterday. And then my husband bought me 2 almond Snickers, which no, I don't need those. But you know, that's like the only kind of chocolate that I actually like. All right, so let's see what these are looking like. I want them to scratch up my desk. So this is what they look like. They don't have locks on them, which I'm fine with. So of course it's for both sides of the door. I like them. But let's go see if they're going to be big enough to cover the existing hole that's there, because I feel like that hole is bigger than this, but we're gonna go take a look. Hold on. All right, y'all, he is here, but we're gonna go just look at just this one door, like my closet door. Let me show y'all. So like this is the closet door. Okay, so that might see just how much of a difference that makes, which it will go this way. So I think they're all big enough. So that's the closet door. And let's just like look at the bathroom. All of the doors in my house have the same doorknobs right now, so they should be fine. I'm gonna measure them just to make sure. But yeah, that's just gonna look so much better. That one little thing, just look how it just elevates. Like it just took something that otherwise just looks so basic. And I ain't gonna say basic, but you know, just modernize your home inexpensively without having to purchase new doors. Because at one point, y'all know I was talking about getting new doors, and when I started adding up how many doors I had, I'm like, that's 20 doors. And you thinking 20 doors at like, let's just say, first of all, if I bought the doors and I bought them just wood, if I bought just wood doors, that probably, which I can probably get them from somewhere, but let's just say anywhere from $100, even $100 a door, which is on the low end. So that's just a door that still have to be painted, primed and painted. Let's just say that. And yeah. So when I started doing the math, I said, I'd rather just order new doorknobs, order new hinges, which the hinges are over there, which y'all know what a hinge is. It's just, y'all know what a hinge is. And that just will take the whole look of the door to a whole nother level. And it also comes with, hold on, y'all. All right, sorry, y'all had to catch that call. But I want to show y'all this before he starts with that saw. But it also comes with this part for your door as well. So everything will be cohesive when it comes to like color and all of that. So yeah. But that's all. I'm pleased. So my dog is about to start barking. It shouldn't take him no more than 30 minutes to do this. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. All right, y'all, let me let y'all go, and I will pick y'all back up in a little bit.
Another new day. 눈부신 저 햇살 어두운 밤 지나 찬란하게 빛나 I've been feeling